I got all busy messaging friends for our SSS Super Team events. What's going on here? That's happening on Saturday. So I was in a 4-way chat. I'm like, oh, I gotta go. I'm supposed to be live. And, I haven't fluffed my hair yet. So hello. Give me a hidey ho. Let me know who's watching. I have seriously had 3 messages in the last half hour saying, are you live tonight? Hey, 15 minutes. Hey, 13 minutes and counting. Hey, I'm ready. I actually have a plan tonight. What? I know. It's crazy. Unbelievable. Unprecedented. Hello, Marcella. Hi, Jen. Can you believe it? I can't even believe it. I didn't plan to do this, but I have a plan. Now, I didn't plan to have a plan, but what happened was I was working on the project for the SSS Super Team events, and that was my priority. And I finished the project and went, oh, that's really nice. Then I went, oh, none of those products are actually in the new mini catalog, which is kind of the point. So I'm like, dang it. Cute project. Can't use it for Saturday. I know. I'll use it for Thursday. Check it out check it out Tuesday, Thursday edition. Hey, Teresa, Melanie, Kathy. 2 Kathys are in the house. So I have a project. I'm kind of excited. It's a fancy fold. We all like a fancy fold. Maybe I'll wait a minute. Hi, Penny. Hey, I've been meaning to message you. Everything okay? You've been quiet. You've been missing in action. I hope like you're on vacation somewhere and you just haven't been on social media. Is that a thing? Yeah, right. Right, Penny? You wish? Maybe you're just busy. Tax season is coming up. Right? Taxes. Ugh. Anyway, do you want to see the project I'm going to do? Or should I chit-chat for a bit? I should chit-chat for a minute. 7:02. I'll wait for a few people to pop in. Gosh darn, this week has been full of the roller coasters of life. I tell you, it started off all stressful. Very, very stressful. Sunday? I think Sunday was okay. Sunday night it started. Monday, yeah, the whole adulting thing. Tuesday, it's been a roller coaster. Up and down. It's been really, really, really stressed. And then, so relaxed. Really, really, really stressed. So relaxed. Today has been a pretty good day. Not going to lie. Aside from, I thought, my body isn't so keen on having avocado toast 2 days in a row. I'll leave it at that. Well, hello, Lynn Sibley from Truro, Nova Scotia. Hello. Hi, Linda. Busy. Okay, Penny. Well, that's all right. We're us moms. We're busy, right? I know it. Anyway, that's all I'll say about the avocado toast. But then it was like about 11 o'clock and I went, I don't feel very good. Like I feel like not very good at all. And then I realized I've been eating too healthy and my body's saying, where's the sugar? And I was having like the flu symptoms from like no sugar. So I had sugar and then I felt better. It's a thing, you guys. Like it's a thing. When I've done the Whole30 in the past, like that means clean eating, no sugar, no fruit, like no nothing. Now it's taken a few days. I've still been eating fruit. And I've had toast, like rye bread. So I'm not totally carb free, but considering that I was eating like half a container, those big containers of Tic Tacs where that, those big ones, I eat like half a container in a sitting. I eat like so much sugar. It's ridiculous. And I had the hangover. So I had 3 acai berries, chocolate covered acai berries, and they're healthy. I had 3 of them and felt good as new. There you go. That's my update for today. Wendy, hello. Back from the land of Hawaii. And Marcella's saying hi, Lynn, because Marcella's over in PEI. Hi, Carmen. All right, I'm going to show you this project because I freaking love it. I love it. I've been craving really bright colors. So I have a coloring app, right? Because I'm a little bit nerdy and I love to color, but sometimes coloring's a lot of work. So now I have an app and I just push the button and it's color by number. And these pictures, I do about 2 a day. They're so vibrant. I'm just itching to get out my blends and really saturate. So I've been really, really craving. Okay, you can see it sneaking in here. I've been craving bright, 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 bright colors. So check out this bad boy. I love this card. Now this is a fun fold. So it's what is it called? It's called, I don't know what it's called. A front flap from, what am I going to call it? Let me tell you what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it hold on. I forget what I call front flat pocket car. Words are hard. Front flap pocket fold. Let's see. Hang on. Let's see what I'm calling it. I don't know what I'm calling it. Hang on. Let's see what this person called it. This person called it triangle pocket card. Let's call it that. Triangle. I'm going to write that down. Triangle pocket card. Let's see. All right, you go away. All right. So because this is a pocket, so you could put things in it. You could even put a gift card. You could put things in it. Where do I even have a gift card? Yes, I do. Of course I do. I'm such a nerd. Look at all the things I keep. I keep all the garbage. Like I keep whenever they get zeroed out, I keep them for just such emergencies. You could put like a little. You could put a gift. Anyway, you could put something in there. I'm not gonna. I put cherries in mine, but you could put flowers in it. Hi, Christine. Oh, hello, Wendy. The land of what, Wendy? Where are you? The land of Isle. Where are you, Wendy? Are you on vacation? I know you're usually over in BC, but anyway. I think it's cute. Thank you, Sue. I think it's adorable. And added bonus is I got to use this bundle, which I hadn't used yet. So here's the thing. I wanted the punch. I saw the cute cards in the catalog. Let me show you in the catalog. The catalog. It's called Sweetest Cherries, page 19, I think. How good am I? I'm on fire today. I really liked this card. And I went, okay, I really want, the punch is good. Will I ever use the punch? Don't know. So I got the punch eventually. I had some free spending. I thought, okay, I'll get the punch. I don't need the stamp set. Like, it's okay, but will I use it? Probably not. And then I had some more free spending. So I'm like, yeah, I gotta have it. So I have it. I hadn't used it yet. So I thought, well, this would be cute to shove some cherries in here. Now, originally I thought, well, they look more like apples, and actually it does look like an apple if you, oh, Jennifer, princess, I would not block you. Well, I might if you really annoyed me, but no. What do you mean you had trouble finding me? I'm here. Am I on the right page? I'm on the right page. Everybody else found me. Anyway, it can look like an apple if you put the stem in behind. So the key to making this cherry look like a cherry is to put the stem like in the center, so it looks like it's squishing down. Otherwise, it could look like a heart. And we'll play around with this a little bit. But look at over here, they've done it. There it looks like a cherry. But you could also make it look like a heart. You could. Illinois? Wendy, where are you? Oh, ill, like you're sick. Oh, because originally you had I''LL. Well, that's not okay. You can't be sick. What's wrong with you? Do you have COVID? No. Jennifer, I won't kick you out. Dawn is not coming to your rescue. No. Anyway, long way of saying I got the bundle, hadn't used it. Now we're going to use it, and I'm going to teach you this fun fold. So this was a card that I originally was designing for my gig on Saturday. What is Saturday? I hear you cry. Saturday is my team event with, I think there's a whole bunch of us. There's, I think, 15 of us in the group. My sisters. You hear me talk about my sisters all the time. Hi, Heather. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Donna. So I talk about my sisters all the time. And the sisters, when we first got together, we were all silver title. And now we're all over the board. We're everything from, I think we're all silver up to gold elite. Like we've all kind of moved in different directions, but we still come together 3 times a year I'm sorry to hear that, Wendy. We come together 3 times a year to do a full day crafting event with our teams. So anybody in my team on Saturday is invited to this all day gig, and every 45 minutes, one of us goes live or recorded, but most are live. I think there's 3 recorded this time around, with a presentation. And this is the one I was going to do. But the focus is supposed to be on celebration stuff, right? I'm like, oh, this isn't celebrations. Now, in my defense, the whole reason that I started off with this was because I thought, well, I'll do this and I'll tie it in, like this is annual catalog product that I will then tie in with the Share a Milkshake, which is in the mini, because I wanted to do that You're the Cherry on top. However, things kind of got away from me and I didn't use that. I ended up saying sweet birthday wishes, which is everything in this stamp set. So I'm like, wow. I guess I just figured out my Thursday card. So here we go. I've done one card with that set. Absolutely had to have it. Cool. Good. Hi, Heather. So this is what we're not doing at the SSS event. And Heather, I am going to post my dimensions for the project I am going to do. I desperately want to show you a sneak peek of it. The girls might get mad at me. Don't tell them. Don't tell the girls. Don't tell them. Want to see? Want to see? Want to see? Gotta look quick because I'm not going to hang around. Okay. So this is what we're doing. I can't wait to show my girls how to make that. It's so fun. It's an album. I love it. I love it. But tonight we're doing the triangle pocket cards. So I suppose I should actually get going. Likely sent me a picture. Oh, Jennifer, I don't know if you did. Send me another one. Send me another one. I don't know if you did. Okay, if I can remember how to make this. So we're going to start. All right, okay, I was going to say, well, flip views. No, we won't. We're already on the right view. Where's my stuff? It's been a good day. I was at Dad's yesterday, and it was a really, really good day. It was a good day. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm way ahead of schedule this week. Way further ahead than I thought I'd be. All right, so here we go. We're going to start with a standard card base, 8.5 by 5.5. Hi, Anne. Nice to see you. Oh, Donna, no. Hey, Donna, are you coming to the SSS event tomorrow? Okay. What am I going to do? Am I going to score this? I don't score them in half. I'm going to fold this card base in half. Okay, so it's 8.5 by 5.5. We're going to fold it in half because I don't score on that. All right, but now what we need to do. I need to get a pencil out. And I need to do a little bit of marking. So the only thing you need to remember, the only measurement you need to remember on this card is 2 3/4. So on the 5.5 inch length, we're going to mark it at 2.5 or 2 3/4. Pardon me. I just said 2 3/4. Dingus. 2 3/4. So I'm just going to line it up on my trimmer. And I'm going to make sure the right-hand side is in the track here. So that's how we're measuring from the center of that to 2 3/4, which is right here. I'm going to put a little tick. And then I want to go down 2 3/4 on this side, she said confidently. So 2 3/4, and I'm just going to put a tick right in the track. And I want 2 3/4 on this side too. So I'm just going to, it's already at 2 3/4 over here. So I'm just going to go here and tick it there. Now, is that right? Let me just double check. Yeah, that's right. All right. So now we're going to do some scoring. You've seen me do this before. So I'm going to put this tick mark in the track, which you can't see because now my fingernail's in the way. And I'd zoom in, but I don't know how. And I'm going to put this tick mark, not tink, because that doesn't make sense. This tick mark down here. I had to go to the bank today, you guys. I don't like adulting, just saying. Like I had to go like investments and all that junk. RSPs, RESPs, all the stuff, TFSAs. Blech. I wasn't happy. Anyway. Okay, now we're going to do the same. So I'm making a triangle. So now I'm going to score from this tick to this tick. And you'll see what's going to happen here. This is like the easiest little fold ever. Thank you, Jennifer. I'll open it later. Okay, maybe I'll open it now and maybe we'll... I guess I could have done this. Close the door here. So you'll see I use my stylus right through here. I do. My scoring blade is over here. It's here. I'll prove it. I found it. Here it is. I found it. It's always flying off and I'm always losing it. So I've moved on. Now I just use this. Okay. All right. So that's all we do for now with our cutter. So now when we close it down this way, we're just going to fold it up on the score line here. And we're going to fold it up on the score line here. We want these two to meet. Wow, I did pretty good. So before I go in with my bone folder and make it a hard, crisp line, I'm going to manhandle it a bit and just make sure that these two are going to meet here. Like mostly. Okay, that's not focused, but you get the idea. Oh, what? Who? Huh? Adulting is hard. It's the card. She better not start for you. I know. Can you order new scoring blades? No, Heather, but I believe if you call, I think they'll send you one. I think. Can somebody confirm or deny? Hey, a shout out to my friend Tracy. Tracy, the paper pusher who's not in right now because she's at a dinner. What kind of a dinner? A birthday dinner. Yeah, everybody, happy birthday to Tracy. Partner in crime. It's her birthday. It's her birthday. It's her birthday. Okay. All right. I don't even know what you guys are talking about now. Okay, so I guess I need a piece of paper for the insert. So this is the basis of our card right here. So you can see, like that. This is going to be the little pouch. So I need a piece of white, and it's going to be 5 1/4 by 4. So we're going to 5 1/4. Tomorrow I volunteer at the school. Remember all that money we raised for the school for food? That you guys helped me raise $3,200 for food for the children. That deserves a round of applause. $3,200. Tomorrow I'm going to the school, and we are creating tags. Now, these aren't the colored ones, but the hummingbird is their kind of mascot. So we're doing these tags, and I think it's their day of giving. Oh, the news. I think it's global news is going to be there. So I might be on the news. Who knows? Global. Me? I don't know when it would air though, but tomorrow is when we're doing that. Anyway, hey, oh, if you have a doctorate in whining, they'll send you a new one. Okay. I don't know why they don't sell them. Why wouldn't they sell them? We're forever losing them. Anyway, let's attach this bad boy to. Boy, I am all over the place today. So much going on. So I have been so busy getting things ready. So I'm volunteering tomorrow. Alicia has her last diploma exam, and I'm supposed to drive her to and from. I don't have time, so I got to haul Rebecca out of bed because I got to go volunteer. Then Rebecca's going to meet me to volunteer with me. Then she's going to go pick up her sister. I got to come home. I have a class tomorrow night. I got the SSS event. So much stuff. Anyway, back to our card. Okay, so I used this. This is the parakeet party, isn't it? I think, no, is this parakeet or is this Granny Apple Green? I think it's Granny Apple Green. I don't think it's parakeet. I don't know. Maybe it's parakeet. No, it's parakeet. Because it's a... Yeah, no, I think it's parakeet. Don't you think? I think so. Let's see. I'd say parakeet. Let's go with that. It's in the annual catalog, this paper. So I frequently buy... Where's my catalog on? Here it is. I frequently buy the assorted DSP packs. And then... I'm fuzzy. Oh, is it not? Is it fuzzy again? Okay, how about now? There we go. I often buy the packs, the assorted packs, and then they retire because I can't use them all that fast, for heaven's sakes. But I keep buying them all. Okay. All right. I'm trying to keep up with you guys, but I know you're having these sidebars. So yeah, this one is the one I'm using. So this is the pack. The 6x6 is $16.50 for all of those. Oh yeah, it's a lot, Teresa, isn't it? It's like so much. And then now I'm going to Dad's twice a week, but I'm trying to fit in 3 times a week now. So yeah, it's just juggle, juggle, juggle. Fit things in when you can. It's okay. Keeps me awake. Usually between 2 and 4 in the morning, but anyway. Now, what do I need for these pieces? I hear you cry. Well, I need a piece 3.5 by 3.5. So you can see I've used 2 different patterns, but it's actually 1 pattern, 2 sides. So if you're going to be using 2 different patterns, say I wanted these ones, I would need 2 pieces, 3.5 by 3.5. But I don't. I'm going to just use 1. That is 3.5 by 3.5. Now I struggled I was trying to do it with this paper, the celebration paper, and I struggled because I didn't like the opposite paper. This one I struggled, so I didn't finish it. All right, so I need this piece is 3.5 by 3.5. Then I need a piece, so that's going to cover this piece and these 2 pieces. Now I need this one, which is 5 1/4 by 1.5. So I'm going to find some of my scraps here, 5 1/4. So here's the scrap. I'm going to go 1.5 by 5 1/4. Okay, 5 1/4. And then next week, Alicia is off all week because diplomas are done. So we're going shoe shopping. Yeah, we are. Wish us luck. All right. We are ready to start assembling some of these pieces. So this piece is going to go here. This piece I need to cut on the diagonal. So this is going to go. Yeah, that celebrations paper is fabulous. I couldn't make it work. It it wasn't landing on me. But anyway, so to cut this one in half, we want it to be from the corner to the corner. Now, if you've watched me before, you'll know. So you're lining up the tip there and the tip there. I don't want to close the door and slide it up from here, because if your blade is dull at all, it's just going to mangle this tip. Nobody wants a mangled tip, ladies. So we're going to close it with the cutter in the middle, push down ever so slightly. It punctures the paper, and then you go up and down, or you can go down and up. It makes no difference. So this is going to be the piece that's going to be on our point. And if you're going to use the other side, which I am, we're going to cut this piece in half as well. So this one should be, you're going to put the point in the middle, and this should be really close to 2.5, because this piece was, I was going to say 5. No, I don't know what it was. Doesn't matter. Should be close to 2.5. Same thing. I'm going to go up and down from the middle. I think that's 2.5. Yeah, it's 2.5. Anyway, those are those pieces there. Oh, one more thing I'm going to need. I'm going to need a little strip of this. Is going to be 4 by 1/2, and I need 2 of those. 4 by 1/2, like that. Sinking the blade. Oh, look at the big brain on Donna. Look at you. Sinking the blade. I did not know that, Donna. Look at you. Smarty pants. All right, so now we're going to start assembling. I'm going to use liquid glue on this one. Just gives me a little bit more room to move the paper around. I should slow down because I'm going to be done this way too fast. Oh, see, this is why I don't like using the glue, because I use too much. I get a little crazy carried away. And so I'm going to badly place that. Okay, I want it down here. I want an even border, tops and sides, like that. And then this is going to go up here, and that's going to go there. I'm going to attach this piece like this, and it's going to kind of glue these, it's going to hold this little flap together. Make sure I put the glue on the right side. Like, it comes together really fast. Well, I say that. It comes together fast once you've spent 3 hours deciding on what paper to use and what, all that stuff. Then it comes together fast. Okay. Now, for these pieces, I'm going to go back with the polka dots. I mean, you can make them all the same. It really doesn't matter, but I thought I'd mix it up a bit. And so I'm going to, oh, I don't want these in the green. I want them in the red. So here's what's going to happen. These are going to go right into this corner, and I actually want red, not green. My bad. I want it to look like this. So anyway. So I'm going to get my reds out. I've got, no, that's the wrong color of red. Is that 1 inch? I have so many strips of everything. Cut that in half. What did I say? 4 by 1/2. So 4 by 1/2. That's not quite half. Oh well, let's go half less a little bit. It doesn't matter. Most of it's going to be hidden. So approximately half is good. Doesn't even have to be straight, really. Okay. So then these. Okay, why is my nose running? I didn't have chocolate. Excuse me. Okay. So what I want to do is lie these pieces here. So I'm going to put the glue along the long side here. Alongside here. I'm going to lay it on. Hello, Kathy Jean. How are you? How's the sales going for the Pampered Chef party? I was thinking of you today as I was looking at using my air fryer. I thought, oh, wonder if she's making any money on that party or earning any free stuff. Okay, so I'm just trying to get that straight. And this one, same thing. So I'm putting this in the center of the strip. You'll see why in a minute. That was a cute nose blow. I don't blow my nose. No, 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 Lillian. No, no, no. That disgusts me. Little tip about Tamara. No, I would rather sniffle. Yeah, no, no, no. All right, now I'm going to trim this. So I'm just following the paper right up like that. So that's why you want it longer. Good. Glad to hear that, Kathy. Okay, and like this. All right. Now, again with the glue. So hey, if you buy the starter kit from me before Saturday, you too can come to my SSS Super Team events. Get in on this all-day crafting gig. I would love to have you in the group. We are a lot of fun. Okay, I'm going to put this right in the corner of the white. So it's giving a mock border. Like, well, it is a border, but doesn't it look like that was a lot more work than it was? Okay. Got an air fryer for Christmas and I'm loving it. Watched a video where they made an omelet in the air fryer. Haven't tried it. Oh, yeah, I've seen those in the basket kind. I have the Pampered Chef one, which has a door, which I love. And a spinny rotisserie. Actually, I was going to do a chicken today, but I ran out of time because my husband made me go to the bank, an adult jerk. But I do the chicken on rotisserie and it tastes just like what came out of Safeway or Costco. It's so good. And it like takes 55 minutes. It's so good, so moist, so juicy. Anyway, I digress. All right, let's do a little bit of stamping here. So here's our little pocket card. Like, you can put anything in it. As far as decoration goes. So you can put leaves and flowers. You can make it like a basket. There's so many options here. Oh, good. Yay, Wendy. I'm glad you can make it. Teresa, well, all you guys who are on my team who are watching, yeah, make sure you pop in. Oh, it totally sucks to be an adult, right? I want to be 8 again. I want to be in brownies. I want to play with my Barbies and my Etch-a-Sketch and double Dutch skipping. All that fun stuff. Going to bed at 8. Yeah, I loved going to bed at 8. Anyway, I'm going to do a little bit of stamping here. Barking. Why is he barking? I don't know why he's barking. All right, so back to this one. This is the stamp set I'm using to stamp the sweet, and I'm using it. It's on sale. I know Kathy Jean says like $2.40 or something for that air fryer. If you guys are interested, hook up with Kathy Jean. Little sidebar with Kathy Jean. Shaded spruce. See, I'm all about sharing and hooking up people for the benefit of free product. Okay, I am going to put this card on my paper piercing mat because it is a fairly solid image. And this is very juicy, and I know that. If it wasn't very juicy, I would be using my Stamparatus. Darn tootin' I would, because I want a nice clean image, and if it's not juicy, your ink pad, and it's not dark, kind of sucks. So I'm going to stamp this with the mat and I'm going to hold it. Make sure 230. Can't beat that deal with a stick, as my dad would say. Okay, so I'm going to hold this in place just to make sure that that ink is transferring. I'm okay. This is why I live in black. Okay, so sweet. That is a very good image, Tamara. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, close that up before I get it everywhere. Now, I'm going in with the real red, and I'm doing the birthday wishes in the red. Now, for this, oddly, I'm taking away the mat, only because it's a small, it's smaller font, and it's just because I don't need it for these smaller words. It's going to give me a good image if I just focus. There we go. Birthday wishes. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this little cherry. Now this little guy is from the Sharon Milkshake. So I'll tell you that right now. I kind of used this set as well. Now this set, if you get this bundle right now, because of celebrations, you earn a free something, $60 something. $60 level. Okay, why is my dog barking? I guess they're hiding his toy. All right, so you can see what I'm doing. If I would just actually focus on teaching you something. I'm only stamping up to the stem-ish in the red because I don't want the stem to be red. I want the stem to be brown. So I take my marker and I color the stem brown. And because it's just a small little guy, I'm going to stamp it again without the mat and hope for the best. Pretty good. Then I'm going to do it again. Ink it up. So I'm just inking up to the stem. You can see, maybe you can't. It'll be blurry for a second here, but I'm just, because of the photopolymer set, or the photopolymer stamp, you can see where you're inking. So I'm just going to the edge of the ink pad. And I'm getting ink all over the edge. I don't want that. So especially with red, I try not to get it everywhere like I just did. Then I'm going to go in with my marker. This has to be the Stampin' Write marker. Don't use your blends for this. You can't use the alcohol marker on photopolymer stamps. It's not good for the stamp. And I don't think it would work anyway. All right, so that's 2. And we need 3. Donna will tell you, you need 3. When it comes to decorating and embellishing, you always need 3 or an odd number. 3, 5, 7, 9, or 1. It's just more pleasing to the eye for some reason. Okay, so there are our 3 little guys, little whatever they're called, cherries. Okay, so now we're going in, right? Now we're going to go in with our cherries. So where is my punch? Here's my punch. Look at that. It's only 7:31. I'm going to have to come up with something else to do. So when it comes to using these builder punches, you don't want to waste a whole bunch of paper. So you don't want to be going like this because you don't want red leaves and red stems. Like you just want the leaf, or you just want the cherry. So what I like to do is have a smaller chunk of scrap that you're wasting very little. So this in particular, this piece is 1.5. So that covers the cherry part, and it could actually be a little bit smaller, right? Like, so you don't want to waste if you don't have to. So now here's the image. That could be a heart. It could be an apple. It could be a peach. It could be a plum. It could be lots of things. It could be a bum. Kind of looks like a bum, right? I don't know why you'd put a bum on a card, but you could. Could mail a card. You could use our letter punches or our dies, letter dies. Say like, don't be an ass. Something like that, you know. I dare ya. Okay. So I'm going to punch out 5 because why? We need an odd number. Were you listening? The leaves would make great bird wings. Yes, indeed. That's right. Look at these. Very pretty. It could be a bird itself. Look, you can just put an eye on that and it looks like a bird. Could it be a fish? I don't know. If you have enough glasses of wine, it'll turn into pretty much anything you want it to. Okay, this one's going to be wasteful, but whatever. I got so much of this scrap. Yes, kiss my. All right, so there are my 5 cherries. Now I'm going to go in, and again, I've got scrap galore. I had done a project. This was the inside of one of our wreaths. And a bum on the card for Get Better Soon card with Band-Aids. Yes, all kinds of things. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to do, again, 5 leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. And this, like, I'm so frugal. Nay, cheap. I don't like to throw away anything. So I've got all of these scraps. These are the kinds of things that I use them for. 4, and 1 more. I'm like Pavlov's dog. Every time I hear a ding. What? What is it? Oh my God, you guys. Oh, before I forget, I am not having I'm missing number 5. There he is. I'm not doing coffee and cards tomorrow because I'm volunteering. I'm going to school at 9, so I won't have time for my virtual newsletter. I'm so sorry, but I cannot do it. I can't be 2 places at once, and the children need me. Wendy, yes. We're a hoot, aren't we? See, this is the community. Oh, I should do a prize. I just said, hey, all of you who are watching, there's 35 of you watching, and most of you are demonstrators. But for those who aren't, why don't you, okay, for everybody who is a demonstrator, comment with what's the best part about being a demonstrator to you? And what prize should I give you? Should I give you a prize? What can I give you? I will give you. Do you want the carrot set? Who wants the carrots? All you demonstrators out there, anybody want the carrot set? I have an extra carrot set. I love this set. You need this set. You need it. Demonstrators, go comment about what is your favorite part about being a demonstrator. Is it the discount? Is it the community? For me, it's the community. And it's the escape. I mean, I could get an escape without being a demonstrator. So maybe that's not what I like about being a demonstrator the most. Yes, definitely the discount. For me, I guess it's that I get to still have I'm just punching out my little, my stems now out of, whatever this is called, early espresso. It's that I still get to use my brain in a business capacity. And that all started when I became a demonstrator. It was nice for me to be more than just a mom. And I don't like to say just, because it's not just, but I wanted to be more than a mom. I wanted another part of me to have an identity. I didn't want my identity to be mom, for my identity to be mom. It was that I still wanted to be Tamara. I was a businesswoman. I was in insurance. I was, what else did I do in my previous life? I was with the government. I went to university. I have 2 degrees. I wanted to still have that I wanted to have some business in my life that wasn't just balancing the checkbook. I don't know. So it was a little bit more for me. So it's by far, some of my best friends, are my stamping circle friends, right? So that's been the nicest surprise. I always thought, oh, that's so cheesy. The best part of being a demonstrator is the connections and the friendships. Oh my God, it's so true. It sounds so cheesy. Anyway, comment, and I'll do a draw sometime. It won't be today. It might be tomorrow. I don't know. I'll do a draw sometime for the carrot set. I'll do a draw from everybody who comments. I'd really like for those of you who aren't demonstrators to consider it. You do not have to do the business. You hear me say this all the time. You totally don't. Okay. While I'm hanging out just chit-chatting about things, I'm going to attach my newly made stems to the cherries that are on the front of the cherry and down a ways. Okay, so that makes it not look like an apple. If I do it back here, I'll just show you quickly and then I'll get back to my storytelling. But if I do it here and then I put a couple leaves on it, then it looks like an apple, which totally makes this punch more versatile. You could make this an apple for a teacher card or a get well soon card. Okay, but just by putting that stem in the middle, on the front, then it becomes a cherry. And I do have cherries that have leaves, but not very often. And they, this one I did put 2, but usually they only have 1, if that. So I'm just going to start gluing and talking. And so I put the stem going various both directions. Anyway, yeah, just the nicest perk has been the people. And from that also the travel. Now I can go away. I didn't have a lot of girlfriends that I could go away for a weekend with. Where would we go and what would we do? We all had kids and stuff. But now, with Stampin' Up, you can go to conference and you're with other crazy lunatics who get freaking excited about black dimensionals. What? What? Seriously, you got to get out more, Tam. Come on. But there's other loon birds out there just like me who are oh my God, there are black dimensionals. So I don't know. The community is everything to me. You guys, I've said it before, you guys are my mental health. It is my escape that I adore. And I will find a way to work it with my new change in life. As I'm helping to look after my aging in-laws and parents, I still will make this work in whatever capacity I can. Of course, they're going to come first, but I'm not giving this up anytime soon. Yep. The quality of the products, absolutely, Janice. They really are a stellar product. They've won awards for their paper, for the quality of their paper. Yeah, their products are good. I love the coordination of it, the coordinating. Okay, I'm taking way longer than I should on this, like to put these little stems on, but I'm on my own little world talking about what I'm talking about. So I did, let's do this one. And really, like, I've grown so much by doing, like, I was watching one of my lives to make the project that I'm making tomorrow. I had done a live about not a live, I did a recorded video, I don't know, 3 years ago or so. And it's quite funny to see how far I've come. The lighting was so awful. There was no, like, the Wi-Fi was in and out. It was choppy. It was horrible. Okay, now I'm going to pop some of these in here. I know, me too, Nikki. I don't use them very often, but I'm really excited that they exist. I'm going to glue these. I'm going to glue some down. So I glued these two flat, popped this one up, glued that flat, popped it up. So you're just going to arrange them in a way that is pleasing to you. A little, like, try not to overdo the glue here because it's a little crazy. Yeah, and when I started, I mean, like most people, I had no intention of doing the business. It was before Pinterest existed, so it was like, no, I'll order some stuff and I'll download the templates because they had box templates, like on how to make a box and things. I thought I'll download all the templates I can, and then in 3 months, I guess I'll just drop. And then I started, I got together a couple times with other girls from it was called the New Moms Network, a group. You'd go to the health center and hook up with other new moms. And I'm still friends with some. I saw one of them yesterday, actually. I'd have them over like once a quarter, and they just like, I wasn't planning to get orders, but they're like, oh yeah, no, I'll order this and I'll get that. I'm like, okay. I don't want that one there. I want this one here. And it just, over time, it just grew, and it just gave me something else. Like, I remember when we moved into this house, I barely carded, I'll call it, at all. I just didn't have the time. If the kids went to bed, I was like in bed. But the odd time, Craig would go out with the boys, and I went, okay, I'm going to go down in the basement before the basement was finished, and I'm going to make cards. And I'd still be in bed by 9:30 because I was so freaking exhausted, right? As you are when you're the mom. Okay, I'm using up some scraps of everything. Like, these are my scraps from another project. I had made fences from our New Horizons dies that are now retired. Still love them, but these were leftover scraps, so they still pop things up. So I'm using them. Waste not, want not. These things aren't free. So I'm just going to pop that over here. Anyway, I'm assuming that you're chit-chatting, and good, I hope you are, while I am in my own little world here. As you know, the Thursdays are not quite as interactive. Like, I'm trying to teach you things. I don't know. So I don't read the comments as much. I'm still here, though. Okay. And like that. So now I'm going to go in with the rest of my leaves. Actually, these ones I'm going to pop up on the mini dimensionals. So let's see. So I'm lucky to have you close to them. Actually, yeah, Inez, both Craig's parents and my parents, they both live in St. Albert. Craig was the boy down the street, quite literally. I'm at the top of Brayside. I'm at the top of Boudreaux. Bradford, good Lord. We were both in Brayside, which is an area of St. Albert. And I was at the top of Brunswick, and he was at the bottom of Brunswick, which was actually, it's actually called, what's it called? Brunswick. I was on Bradburn. So he was the boy down the street, very literally. But we only ever dated when he was down the street. No, we never did. We always lived in different places. Even though his family was at the bottom of the street, my family was at the top of the street. When we dated, I was on the south side by the university, and he was in St. Albert, and then he was in Calgary, and I was in Europe, and then like, we've never been in the same neighborhood for very long. But yeah. So anyway, we almost moved to Beaumont. When the girls Rebecca was just going into grade 5 or grade 6, and I wanted to move. I was so sick of this area. Everybody could see me in my backyard. Like, it was just, I felt like I was in a fishbowl, and I wanted to move. And Beaumont really appealed to me. And then we thought, no, because you know what? Our parents are here. And as they get older, they're going to need us more. And so thank God. Because if mom needs me, I am like 14 minutes away. So, yeah. Watching the hockey game. It's all good. What? I do, Jennifer, but afterwards. Okay, so here's the card, but you'll notice I went back in. I've got about 47 different gel pens in white, and I'm just going to add a little bit of shine. So you just make a triangle with a white gel pen, or you could use your pencil crayons, but I like this white gel pen. This one works well. It's a Jelly Roll 8. I don't know. I would have got that at the Emma store a long time ago. So you just start by making a line. You can just leave it like that. You can just do a line. But then I've noticed kind of it looks a little bit better if it's a bit of a triangle. So I did that on a couple of these. I don't know if they're they're not in the right place. I'm sure like they wouldn't shine like this on one and that on the other, but hey, whatever. And then I just added a little bit on the green because I wanted to. I don't know. And then I just went in with a few rhinestones. 746. Where's my rhinestones? Rhinestones. And we need 3 of them. So if you've been paying attention, you need to have 3 or 5 or 7 or 9. So I went here and here. And where are my littler guys? This one's a little bit littler. Here. Like that. 40 minutes away. Yeah. Yeah, 40 minutes. That's still a long ways, but still close enough that you can get there. Far enough away that, oh, no, I'm sorry, I can't make it there, Mom, but look how cute that is. Isn't that adorable? I love it. Tornado. See, you guys, you teach me so much. Why a tornado? Because it looks like a tornado? Now, don't laugh at me, Donna, because I know, like, the shading, that can't be remotely right. But anyway. Thank you. Thank you, Janice. So, okay, I have 13 minutes left. What else can I talk about? Oh, you will have seen my post from yesterday, I think it was, saying that this item is already sold out. It's part of a bundle, and it's this punch that is sold out at the moment, and it goes with the matching stamp set that I can't find, but is here. Here it is, the Country Bouquet. So you can still get the stamp set, but the punch is not coming back until April. April, you guys. So it'll still be around when the catalog goes until the end of April. It goes to May 1st. But you won't get it for Valentine's Day. And it won't be eligible for the Celebrations promotion, right? Where you spend $60 and you get something for free. So the reason I mention that is A, don't try to order it because you can't. But the other one that I really worry about is the bunny. The bunny set, the bunny bundle. This one. It also has a punch. Now, anybody remember the witch hat? The witch hat, boom, was gone. I don't even remember it being on low inventory, and boom, all of a sudden it was sold out. It never came back. This is my fear for my bunny class. I have a bunny class on March 3rd. It is $80. You get the bunny set, the bunny punch, and the cane weave folder, which I can't find, but I love, and you need it in your life. It's a really good one. Here it is. It's really pretty. So you get all of this for $80 porch pickup, $90 long distance. And we'll be making 3 projects. No, I haven't designed them yet. Oh, no. Oh, no, the bunny. So it's not on low inventory. Don't get me wrong. No, it's not. But my fear is it will be. So call me paranoid. But if you're thinking of taking my bunny class, all of this, please register sooner than later. Because I don't want people to miss out. Anyway, so that's my bunny class I wanted to talk about. Also, Tracy and I, as you probably know, have our extravaganza that is happening March 18th in Mornville, virtually April 1st. It is $90 or $127 if you want the bundle. if I have other orders to place at the same time, which chances are that I can make that happen. But so there might be an $8 more charge. Anyway, it's, if you want to come, there are only 3 spots left for the in-person. There's only 3 spots left for the virtual. So that's happening too. Excellent, Barbara. Good to know. My nail polish is going to go flying off here. I can tell it didn't seal properly. It's about to go flying off. What else? What else? Nothing else. Do I have time? I have only 10 minutes though. I was thinking maybe I could make this card. Page 19. I was thinking I could just make this card. But now I only have 9 minutes, 10 minutes. So you know what? I'm not going to. Why? Why I hear you cry? Because that's a lot of work and I'll make a lot of mess. And I have to go pack for my volunteering tomorrow at the school. What else can I ramble on about? I don't have to ramble about anything. I could just say good night. Thank you very much for coming. I'm sure there's something I could tell you because I'm not doing my coffee and cards tomorrow. So what else can I tell you? I think that was it. Celebrations. You should buy the starter kit and be in my social group, and then you can come to my SSS Super Team event on Saturday. It's free. It's free and it's fun. Celebrations, classes. I do have another class coming up, but I haven't designed it yet, so I may actually postpone that. So I won't even mention that right now. I don't know. I could show you a few. I've got them all separated out. So Mary says, show us some more cards from Christmas. I'll show you the ones that I have in this section. I've got them all over the place now, and some are in the stamp sets of stuff that are retired. I got some beauties, you guys. I got some beauties. So yeah, I will show you some. Thank you. Thank you, Mary. Yours is in the oh my god pile, Mary. And actually, there's another one I think was, let me just look. There's another one that don't know, is it in this bucket here? There's another one. I have to find it. Anyway. Okay, so this one was from Tracy. A lot of work involved in that one. A lot of die cutting. And this is on, it's either low inventory or back order, the Melody. Thanks, Valerie. This one I love from Marilyn. Oh, this is going to be a mystery card Monday layout or check it out Tuesday layout. One of these because it's a gift card holder and it's a fun fold. So I'll be doing something along with this one. So thank you from Marilyn for that one. This one is fun. It's another one that we're going to be doing in one of our classes here from Leslie. And it's one of these, so I keep it for sure for the pop-up version so that it's easier for me to have to check things out when I have them in front of me to measure. Low inventory. Thanks, Jennifer. This is another one. You may know Eldonna Epp. Oh, hi, Cheryl. I didn't see you in there. The foliage. So, Nikki, this would have been, I think this is the retired, I think it's the retired one. She's not in. She's at her birthday dinner, unless she popped in and I didn't see her. Oh, hi, Tracy. Just start over. I'm like, why is everybody saying happy birthday to Tracy? Tracy, which die is this? The pine cone one? Anyway, yes, happy birthday, my friend. Should we sing? Happy birthday. Anyway, do you know Eldonna Epp? She is a very inspirational Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. She's in Calgary. Eldonna had a stroke 3-4 years ago, and she used stamping as a large part of her recovery. And she's an amazing woman. She sent me this. I help her with her eye watermark, and so she sent me this card, and it's another fun fold that I want to case, so I keep that one. Look out this amazing one. This is from Christy. She's a trailblazer in my group. This one, a lot of work. This one, I love the layout on this one. This one was from Holly, another trailblazer. Another layout that we may be seeing in the near future. Jen Lamoureux, check this one out. I'm like, oh my God. I showed this one to Tracy. She's like, we didn't have that paper. What is that paper? It's not paper. She die cut and glued. Oh my God. Okay, adhesive sheets are a must on this one, but look at the effort on this one. Girl, love it. Love it. Well done. Mary, look at the one that Mary made. Oh Lord, Nikki, you're asking a lot, girl. I don't know. It was okay. So this one, let me get it together here. This one is from Mary. Look at this one. Huh? Is that beautiful or what? Excellent job, Mary. Martin Stone. Okay, well, I'm giving you credit for it though, Jen, because I hadn't seen it. Okay, so this has a little magnet in it so that when it sits, it stays like that. So there's a little magnet that's hidden here, and there's a magnet that's under here. Those magnets you can get from Amazon. So that's an amazing job there. 7:55, I still have time. Another, this was a layout I believe we did, but I like to see them when they're with other papers. This one was from Diane. Love it. This one's another Mystery Card Monday layout. Gorgeous. Recognize that one, Penny? Yeah, you made it into Love the Layout box, Penny. And this one too. Love the layout. I've seen these before and I've never done it. So I'm like, yeah, I'm doing this one. This was from Shonda. Aren't those amazing? And there was another one. I got another bucket down here that I think was from Anne. Anne, are you in here? This one blew my mind. There's this one. Okay, this one is from Claudine. Simple but beautiful. And let me just see if I can find the one. This one. This was from Anne, right? Yeah, Anne. Look at this one. Look at the layers. Like, look at all the layers. So there's a strip here. Die cut, die cut, die cut, die cut, die cut, flag ended. These things are a pain in the straka. I know that. And then these ones too. Another pain in the straka. Just over the top. Holy cow, mine weren't that involved. Let me tell you, if anybody got a card from me, they weren't that involved, right? Yes. Great creativity. Absolutely amazing. And everything from simple to like, wow, how did you find the time to do that? Like this one, holy cow. Crazy amounts of work. So yeah, I was very blessed. I think I got 70 cards this year, which was fantastic. In the past, I've done I've done posts on Facebook. I simply just can't find the time to take photographs of 70 cards and post them, you know, with what they are, because yeah, people always want to say, oh, what stamp set was that? And it creates, I love to share them, but it creates so much more work because, you know, you're like, hey, what stamp set was that? I'm like, I don't know. And then it just takes time, right? So this is the faster way to do it for sure when you're getting 70 of them, but they're absolutely stunning. Those ones are over in the Love the Layout bucket. So that's it. It's 7:58. I'm going to call it. I have my work cut out for next Christmas. You know what? You don't, Teresa. It can be just a stamp on a piece of paper. Like, honestly, it's I just get giddy when I get a card in the mail. So it doesn't have to be 19 hours to make a card for me, let me tell you. That's it. I'm going to go pack up for the school gig. I have to be there at 9 a.m. So I hope you liked that. Thanks for hanging out with me. And if you're in my team, I will see you, or if you're in any of the SSS girls teams, I will see you on Saturday for making this bad boy. Again, don't blink. Yeah, it's a little mini album. It's going to be fun. Fun. Full day of fun. So thanks, you guys. I will see you Monday night for Mystery Card Monday if I don't see you on Saturday. Thanks.